In a world not too far from our own, there was a curious anthropomorphic rabbit named Patolino. Known for his wit and affection for adventure, Patolino had a knack for getting into peculiar situations. And his latest endeavor involved a rickety contraption built by his eccentric inventor friend, Professor Quirk, a time machine. One sunny afternoon, Patolino wandered into Professor Quirk's cluttered laboratory. The room buzzed with mechanical marvels, and in the center stood the professor, muttering to himself amidst smoke and sparks emanating from his newest invention. "Patolino, my dear friend," Professor Quirk exclaimed, adjusting his oversized goggles. "You're just in time to witness history, or rather, all histories. Behold, my time-traveling device." Patolino's eyes widened with wonder. "A time machine, you say? Where shall we go? Or more interestingly, when shall we travel?" With a flick of a lever, the time machine spluttered to life. Its gears clattered, lights blinked erratically, and soon the room disappeared around them. Their first destination was the age of dinosaurs. Patolino, always one for dramatics, posed atop a friendly triceratops while the professor took notes. But the peace didn't last long as a Tyrannosaurus appeared, its thunderous steps echoing danger. In a moment of comedic panic, Patolino fumbled with the controls, and they lurched forward in time, narrowly escaping the jaws of the beast. They next found themselves in a medieval kingdom where a jousting tournament was underway. Patolino, convinced he could win the hand of the fair maiden, entered the lists, only to be humorously unhorsed by a particularly cantankerous knight. Professor Quirk tried to contain his laughter while adjusting the machine for another leap through time. Their final stop was the Roaring Twenties, amidst a speakeasy filled with flappers and jazz. Patolino, ever the showman, took the stage, performing a wildly chaotic Charleston that ended with him accidentally smashing the time device. Just as the authorities closed in, the damaged machine whirred to life, bringing them back to the safety of the lab, albeit in a puff of smoke and with a few extra singed whiskers. Perhaps, Patolino chuckled, dusting off his waistcoat. Some things are best left in the past. What do you say, Professor? Professor Quirk, nodding in agreement, set to work repairing the machine, this time with a warning sign that read, "Handle with care." And thus, Patolino's time-traveling adventure came to an end, but the promise of more misadventures loomed on the horizon, as long as curiosity and invention continued to dance in the mind of Professor Quirk, and Patolino's heart yearned for more tales to tell.